Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. Today we're back with King Gizzard, and we're doing the song Doom City. Not exactly sure what record this was on. This is live on KXP. Been doing quite a few from this specific show, like I've done with many of their shows when it comes to King Gizzard. So with that said, here's Doom City. Well, there we have it, Doom City, a short one by King Gizzard. I was thinking while we were watching that there's an upside and downside to the microtonal guitar fret system thing, whatever. It kind of gives you a lot of cool things to kind of add on that you might not think of. It gives you some different notes that you're not going to go to unless you're bending, and I doubt you're bending those notes. But it also means once you get kind of acclimated to it, you can essentially, I believe, kind of play this like a normal guitar for the most part, at certain positions. But then you have these kind of in-between notes, kind of these quarter steps, I think that's what you would call it. I'm not sure exactly. And that kind of adds this really cool flavor to it. And so the upside would be, if you're a creative player, you might think of all sorts of new songs, new ideas, new riffs, all of that you wouldn't go to on a standard guitar with the standard equal temperament, kind of fret setup or whatever you want to call it. But the downside is, because it's so new, you might take a while to kind of acclimate yourself to it. So you might kind of be doing some things the same way, and it might kind of, once you're comfortable with it, you might end up doing some of the same stuff you would do over and over and over. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But as we know, King Gizzard does so many records that not one record sounds the same for the most part. And they're genre, kind of, if you want to break it down to that, they're completely different sometimes from record to record. So if they were doing a bunch of records like this, I think after a while it would get kind of boring or whatever, but even with them, but that they chose to do at least I know this record for sure, but maybe several others. It wasn't their whole catalog, is kind of what I'm getting at. So ultimately, I think Stu is a genius, and they're ultimately some of the most creative musicians and hardworking musicians I think I've ever heard, watched, listened to, whatever you want to say. So they're basically, I can't think of too many comparisons as far as what they do, what they put out, and how much I like it. So anyway, so there we have it, King Gizzard, the song Doom City. See you soon.